So we got Love here, and he's been doing some samples for customers. We've got this one, which is an interesting bracket being attached to a wheel of some kind. So this is a 12 gauge bracket, which they've been putting a rivet in, and it's just a little bit labor intensive. So we're taking some of that labor out. This piece here is 18 gauge. So we have this in the press, and the first problem we run into is that this flange is longer than this tool here. So when he put it in, it's hitting the back. So Love was smart. He took our punch out and put it on the bottom, and a die out and put it on the top. That's good. So now we have to put the part together like this. So the problem that he then ran into was when he clinched it, you can see that clinch got shoved to the side. Now, why did that happen? If you take a look in here, when the tool came down, it hit the edge and just shoved it out of the way when it made contact. So to get this sample done, and sometimes you have a job in your shop that has to get done, there's always some way to get around it. So we're going to take that die collar off, and Love's going to try again. And this is the last one we have. So you got to get it right, man. Like,
I will.
This is your last chance. I'm going to put the air on now. There we go. Okay, so without the die collar on, what we've got to watch is that we don't want to get close to the edge, because this die collar keeps those blades from getting pinched. Oh, the pressure set. Okay, so we didn't have the pressure setting up. So this is the next thing we'll do, is we're going to turn this pressure up. Make that a little bit more power. So we ran out of power on that job now too. Oh boy, but the location is good. We got a good clinch on there. So let's just try that one more time. Now, if we're careful, this is not easy. We can get that one lined back up. Now, it's not easy at all. We've got a little dimple there. Usually what I like to do is get this down and get that into there. And because that cylinder lifting up isn't very strong, I can hold this down, and you're going to step on that pedal quickly. See, now we're holding. I just did a quick adjustment, so we're going to make sure that this does the job this time. So that is a clinch finally. So right in place, and it doesn't always go well, and then you work on these things, but we did this earlier when we had the settings right, and you can see that that sample came apart with a lot of fight. So this is doing the job that they need, and it's getting the sample, or it's getting the job out the door, and you got to sometimes think ahead on what you're going to do. But Love's doing a good job. You know, we're going to make fun of him through all these video series, but it's all good. All right, thanks for watching.